Hello everybody, it's me, GhostCritic, and I'm here with my pull list video because it's Wednesday, it's a new comic book day. I go to my comic book store and I pick up comics. Great day to be alive. I've got 8 books this week. One of those books I should have had weeks ago. I've got 1 Marvel, 2 DC, 1 Boom Studios and 3 Image, and from good old Image there's a new issue #1 from Jeff Lemire. You'll get to see that in just a moment. YouTube is still playing silly games with me at the moment. The comments thing that I mentioned last week seems to have sorted itself out, though it still doesn't notify me by email at all, but at least the comment box shows me that I'm getting comments now, so I know when to go and see who's commented and hopefully have something to reply to you about. Now it's messing around with my thumbnails, it's not recognising them, so you're just getting a grey screen, which I don't like, but we'll see how this one works out, if it accepts it or not. But apart from that, everything seems to be going okay. Here are the books then. That Image book that I should have had a couple of weeks ago was Brandon Graham's Arclight. This is 8 House issue #2. I wasn't hugely impressed by the art style, but I really enjoyed the story, and it's Brandon Graham. I really enjoy his work, so I've put it on my pull list, and I hope I enjoy it more visually this time. 1 Marvel, and of course it's from the Secret Wars. I decided to pick up Spider Island issue 3. This isn't actually on my pull list, but I just kind of pick it up off the shelf if it is there. Fortunately this was there. It's a fun romp. It doesn't really make much sense in this whole Secret Wars event thing. It's just everybody is a spider now, a version of themselves but in spider form, and we'll see how it goes. From DC, it's Midnighter issue 4. I love Midnighter as a character. We have From Russia with Grayson. Midnighter is teaming up with Grayson. I've no idea if this is like a crossover with the Grayson title. If it is, I'm not getting Grayson, so I don't know what will be going on in this title, but I'll have fun with it nonetheless. Batman Detective Comics issue #44. I'm not really quite sure why I'm still picking this up. It's pure loyalty, it really is, to the Batman franchise, because I never remember what's happened in the last issue. I mean, yeah, as soon as I get into the issue I go, oh yes, that was happening. But ask me right here and now what went on in the last issue, what are we going to expect in this? I couldn't tell you. That's an issue for me. Oh, it took me a little bit to drop Justice League when it first came. I kept hoping it would get better and it never did, and eventually I saw the light and I dropped it. It's coming to the point now with Batman Detective. It can look as pretty as, and it doesn't even look as pretty as it used to, because it's not Buccioletta and Manapul on the artwork anymore. We've got this guy Blanco on there now, and it's nowhere near as good. So this could be falling off my pull list, which in light of recent DC news, if they're to be believed, they aren't doing so well anyway, so they might have one more reader drop another title. From Boom Studios, it's The Woods issue 16. This has certainly picked up a little since it's had its kind of let's jump a year ahead and see how our abducted school kids are getting on. There's some creepy glowy ass alien shit going on, but I love it. I'm continuing with this. It's a fun read. It was one of the first of the Boom Studio books that I picked up, having never picked up one before, and it certainly paid off in some respects for me. Finally, your image titles, 3 of them. We've got Richard Tommaso's Dark Corridor, issue number 2. I loved the first issue. Think kind of Ed Brubaker's Criminal, but with a kind of hipper art edge style to it. This is, as it's subtitled, Mysterious Adventures in the Crime-Ridden City of Red Circle. And it's that kind of crime noir stories. There was 2 in the last issue. I'm hoping there's kind of like 2 shorter stories in this, and they progress along with them. But I love the art style. I love Tommaso's writing style. Just love this book, and I would thoroughly recommend you pick this up if you want something a little bit off centre, a little bit different to what most of Image is putting out, which is sci-fi, horror, sci-fi. Something that isn't, well, it's kind of post-apocalyptic sci-fi, I would guess. It's Lazarus, issue number 19. A great kind of, as I said, post-apocalyptic world, kind of thriller, espionage, spying, kind of mafia families. It's really, really good. I'm surprised I didn't pick this up when it originally came out. I've only got kind of 2 issues somewhere around the middle area that I haven't been able to pick up or find, but I've certainly got it on my pull list now, and I am loving every single page, panel and pen stroke of this book. Finally, on to that new number 1 from Jeff Lemire. I thought I'd give Plutona a go. This, from the solicits that I've seen, a bunch of school kids find a dead superhero in the woods. Very Stand By Me by the sounds of it, but with a bit of a superhero twist. I've got a quick look at the art style inside. Again, it's kind of like that indie webcomic style, but with a little bit more class, a little bit more finesse. Hopefully you can see the art style on that. So it was a new number 1 by Image. I thought I'd give it a go. If I do like it, I will put it on my pull list. And that's it. They're my comics for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments section below what you picked up this week. It was a bit difficult to see what was actually out this week, because with it being a bank holiday here in England, just this Monday gone, my comic book shop gets its delivery a day late, and he was still sorting everyone's orders out, so everything was chaos and a mess, and maybe I've missed something out, and you should let me know what that is. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If this is your first time here and you like this and want to go back and watch some more and not miss out on any that's to come, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for everyone who has previously been subscribing, and to all my loyal viewers, thank you very much for taking the time. Until next week, bye bye.